Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Today we're doing an episode in our legendary Skaven campaign with Queek, Total War Warhammer 2. Let's go ahead and get back in there. Alright, so where we left off last time, we're just gaining some more territory, and we're losing some too. I mean, we're losing these. We knew they were going to be very difficult to hold. But over here on the right continent, we have definitely asserted supremacy. Like, no one is going to stand up to us. I don't think. I mean, maybe... At least not in the southern part. We have this secured. We finally got this island a couple of episodes ago. This little island chain. These guys are actually sieging us. I didn't think they'd get there that fast. Okay, they do have some dragons. Well, I mean, maybe we need to send Queek down there to deal with that. Trying to think. I mean, I could just click on them to see what they have. One slide. I mean, how do they have that many tier 4 and tier 5 units off of just one town? I mean, I understood this place had 3 towns, so they would have some pretty tricky stuff, but let me see here. These guys are never gonna... They're just never gonna stop.
Can I offer assistance? I cannot extend a welcome to the likes of you.
Okay, well, let's start with the relatively straightforward stuff. So we have a couple of options, and we'll think about that over there. A couple of options. Okay, they have a lot of spears, just a ton of spears, just all spears. Now this guy, these guys actually have some pretty higher tech units there. Just finished rat ogres. Okay, so we need to come over here. Oh, they have rat ogres. Okay, so they're starting to get some higher tech stuff now. Now this, does this not have a recruitment? Got rid of my recruitment place over here. Well, no, nothing I can recruit in one turn, I don't think. Yeah, actually, I can recruit plague monks in one turn over there, I believe, unless it's getting sieged, and it is, which I think, yeah, it's gonna shut off the plague monks. So it's just this place doesn't have anything. They have a 20 stack siege in it. I may have to let it go. If I can hire a bunch of clan rats here, if I hire a stack of clan rats, get 4 more of those, that'd put us at 9 units against their so we'd have like 20 units against their 21. I mean, I do have a Hell Pit Abomination, which is a big deal. We do have Storm Vermin. I mean, we have some pretty good stuff. We are going to get a Plague Priest. That's going to be with my army. Can I do it with just these? That'd be 5. That'd be 19. So I'm just thinking, like, I'm going to have to take one more turn off to hire clan rats here, or I can dash to the old mark of the old ones. That'll make sure I think I can get there next turn. I can certainly burrow under and attack it with the town if I can't get there the old-fashioned way. So I guess we'll just go ahead and run up here because I don't want to lose my ritual site. We are pretty far. We're not like super far ahead in terms of like warpstone. And I assume that since I'm kind of the leader in warp currency right now, that whenever I do one of these rituals, then like every faction's going to send intervention forces at me. So we're probably going to have to fight, like, you know, just a dozen army, like a dozen stacks or something. Now here we have an interesting choice. So we can go over here and try to stop this immediately, or we can go down here and hope that they wait 2 turns. I mean, if these are all spears, this doesn't have a great garrison, though. I'm gonna say maybe we could just max out the credit card and have some tier 4 stuff. I mean, And a gold mine. I mean, I think it's more important just to shut these guys up. Just get them out of there. Get this territory. Because if I go up there, they're going to retake this. Or they're going to take this territory. Is there a rebellion here? Malcontent. Where's the rebellion? Oh, it's over here in the capital. Okay. This rebellion might actually attack them too at some point. I can't quite burrow under. I mean, I could. I can't dash to get there either. I think I can trade capitals with it. Like, if I take these guys out, I need to go down and knock out Fortress of Dawn if I kill that other army too eventually. Okay, let's just go ahead and grab this. Let's knock this out. I think we can do it. They have a decent little garrison here. They don't have a lot of missile troops. They have some. This Lutheran Sea Guard, which is pretty annoying to deal with. I don't know what they have here. I think we can take them though. I mean, it doesn't think so. Now, these are a lot of... Those are Spear Infantry, Sea Guard. Sea Guard. I think we can take them. I only care about the melee defense. There's a... These guys don't have a lot of shields, which is problematic, but... I think we can take them, and we have enough magic where we can just spawn a lot of stuff and deal with them. We don't have as many rat ogres as usual, but we're just gonna beat down the door and just run through to the back line as much as we can. Let's do it. I don't really want more speed for less melee defense. Where are we at? We're 58%. Are we going to need more food anywhere else this turn? I don't think so. We're burning through food, though. I really don't want to go into negative territory. What can we get down to? 40%, which should be, what's the total? 215. It'd be like 80 something food. Be 40%. I think we can deal with that. And this is, you know, we need to make sure we win this one. If Queek takes a town, then maybe we'll get some more food up north. I'm not sure. I might need to send Queek down south to deal with those elves. I think I can send the other guy down there, though. He needs to recruit anyways. He's not really going to make any more advancements up there unless I move on the dwarves, which... I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. I'm probably just more comfortable with taking out the top, finishing off the Lizardmen up there with Queek, and then doing a ritual after I stabilize over here. Just rebalancing my army composition a little bit. Oh, we get open field. Oh, because it's not the capital. Okay, well that's much better then. Okay, I could definitely beat him. I thought we were going to be sieging, and I was like, well, with that many archers, it's not going to feel good, but I think we could do it. And this, I just feel a lot better about this now. All we have to do is just keep spawning on top of the archers and just get the rat ogres on them. I mean, the thing is they do have spears, so that, you know, they do have some answers to the ogres, but... Start deployment. We gotta go because they have artillery. We'll figure it out once we get up there. I forgot we have slingers. These. What are these? Spearmen. It's an eagle. I can just go ahead and work that eagle. They're going for my sensor bears, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and just summon up some of these just to buy some time here. They're taking out those sensor bears. Let's go. Boys, let's go. Get in there. No, ignore all that crap. Get down here, get down here. God, they just keep rallying back. Okay, there we go. I don't think we lost any battalions. We should get pretty good regen. These bombardiers too. Okay. Okay. They're pretty good. They're pretty good there. I do like having one of those. And big infantry piles like that. Especially against all these missile troops. I mean, that is something that I'm kind of weak to, is a lot of missile infantry. That many pieces of missile infantry are very difficult to handle because I just don't have a lot of armor or shields or anything like that. I'm doing the best that I can to summon everything, but... I could have Warp Lightning too. I had so much extra mana at the end. I didn't want to use it on Warp Lightning, so I wanted to use it on other stuff. But I could have been like dropping more poisons, like Armor Shred, Warp Lightning. I should have just like burned through all my mana much faster. I was trying to make sure I had enough to summon everything. But this Black Jet Wand or whatever gives a ton of extra mana, and those things only cost 3 to summon. So yeah, I should have managed my mana better. I had so much left at the end. I could have Warp Lightninged, like, you know, 4 times on, like, huge piles of infantry. It's probably good enough. I mean, is that a lord? I could have done more Pestilent Breaths. It doesn't have a very big range. That was one thing, I was kind of out of range a lot of times to summon things. What's the range on this? It's like 60, yeah, he's pretty close range. The armor has pretty good range, and so does the Bless with Filth, but everything else is kind of close range. Yeah, I should have done more spells for sure. That fight. Being way too conservative with my mana. Pyrrhic Victory, dude, what? I was unfavored, and I massacred them. We didn't lose any battalions. Yeah, we're going to be, you know, injured, but we should be able to regen a lot of that back, so we're going to occupy the town. There we go. Get our food back. That one was pretty close. It was pretty scary. We'll just take it at level 1. It's fine. Oh, this is an Elven colony too. I forgot about that. That's nice. This other place is Elven colony. Means we get some nice stuff here. Now it is 125 growth for a level 1, which is interesting. So it used to be 100 previous games. So, and this is actually a suitable climate, so we get full money on this too. Yeah, we're getting pretty good replenishment there. Oh, Bonebreaker for sure. Wait, hold on, let me see. Yeah, Life is Cheap is level 13. Okay, yeah, Bonebreaker for sure. Homeboy here. Does Plague Monks go on Pestilent Breath? Very sure. How long? Plague Furnace level 13. That's when it starts getting real. Once you get the Pestilent Breath, Arcane Conduit, and then I'm honestly not even sure if Earthing is worth. I guess in the Plague Furnace, then it's on. Okay, so that's good. One more cash there. Hopefully they don't come in and like grab this here in a second. I guess we'll find out. Upgrade that. Get that money flowing in. Okay, we moved him already. And I think what we decided was we were going to run our main guy down south as fast as we can to try to deal with this. Now, what's the fastest way? I think just run here, and then pop over this wall, maybe. Yeah, I could try. There's too much jungle over there. Just running it down this way. It's probably the best path. They might actually take that town over there. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I can just build it back as long as they don't get my capital. That would be annoying. That would knock out my Rat Ogre building, but whatever. That's fine. We have enough Rat Ogres. That's not the problem. We just need to put in a couple more Clan Rats, maybe a Bombardier. I did like how that Bombardier performed last fight. I thought that was actually really nice. He got like 200 something kills. So yeah, against clumped up infantry, and he has such huge armor piercing damage. Missile damage 76 is massive. So he scales really well with levels, it seems. Wow, he actually gets more range. What? I think that's from a technology that I got. Yeah, 10% range and 10% weapon damage. So that was a pretty good call, if I do say so myself, in terms of research. So I do like the Bombardiers. They did outperform last battle. Now they are expensive, but it is the it's that penetrating, and they do some splash. I mean, they got 200 something kills last fight, which is pretty good. So just like throwing those into huge infantry clumps, especially if my Rat Ogres get blocked like they did last time on the perimeter, and I can't get around to flank them, and they're like tied up with spears or halberds or something. This could be a decent solution to halberds. We don't have a great solution to halberds, other than tear up their armor with assassins, use the tear armor spell on them, and then just cut through them with Clan Rats. I'm thinking like Chaos Halberds. Or like Chosen Halberds. It'd be tough. These are actually a pretty good answer too, but they're expensive. They have pretty low melee attack. That's a little on the rough side, because like Chaos have really high defense too. I mean, they're just like the best infantry in the game, or Chosen. Like just in terms of raw stats. They don't have any utility, but they just are big. They don't do a ton of damage, but they're just huge, armored, heavy melee attack, heavy melee defense. I have 79 attack already. I could go all the way down to Gutter Fighter. And that would bump him up to 88 attack. Survivalist would be okay. Melee defense is something... Well, he doesn't have melee defense. Okay, never mind, doesn't matter. Charge bonus would be okay, but whatever. 15%. Maybe assassinate, just so I can assassinate any heroes that are trying to come up and spam stuff on me. Oh, here we go. Here's the melee defense. So I can get 12 extra melee defense. So give me 56, which would be nice. Because he doesn't have a lot of HP, so he doesn't have any mounts. I have to get the concealment bomb upgrade for one. I guess we'll just go with Gutter Fighter. They're gonna take Coaxel again. I think I can afford to just trade with them. I mean, if they take this, whatever, I can just build it back. It's not a huge deal.
Challenge, kill, kill.
Really? Y'all for real think these guys have any possible prayer of killing me?
Counter is ready. Battle fight, yes, yes. Now things fear us.
Attila Hellstein. So she is reducing growth. That's kind of cool that you don't have to deploy them, so you can just walk them around freely and get those effects a lot. Oh, interesting. So she increases mobility now. So they reworked some of the undead heroes too. I'm pretty sure she has never increased mobility. So now it looks like a lot of heroes interact with mobility. So I was looking at the Lizardmen, and I think one of theirs also gives mobility and replenishment. I want to do a Lizardman campaign. I may have done one by the time people watch this episode, but at the same time, I just want to make sure that I finish up one campaign too. We've gotten a lot of viewership for this, which is great. I mean, because sometimes it's just like, it feels bad when I spend so much time, you know, on the Warhammer, and I could have been doing, you know, other stuff on the channel or other stuff, you know, just whatever. And with some of the campaigns only getting like, you know, 100 views or something, maybe not that low, but like 100, 200 views. You know, the fact that we're getting 500 or 600 on a lot of these campaigns, and episode 1 is getting to close to 2,000 is really good at the point of this, at the time that I'm making this video. That's really good for this channel, so it's definitely worth, as long as we're getting, you know, about 400, eventually 400 views on these things. That's definitely worth it. The channel gets about between 6,000 to 8,000 views per day right now on all the videos, so you know, getting somewhere around, if I get like 600 views or something, it'd be like 10% of the viewership on new episodes. I'll take that. Because I love playing it. I want to do more Warhammer, you know, it's just that, you know, sometimes with some of the campaigns from Warhammer 1, they just would not get nearly as many views, and so I'm sitting there like having to decide, well, am I going to do this like League video that's going to get like, you know, 3,000 views, or am I going to do a Warhammer video that's going to get 100? I really want to do the Warhammer, but I also want to grow the channel, so you know, there's always that tension as a content creator and just this a game enthusiast for strategy games. So I'm glad that we're starting to build up the Warhammer community. And I think, you know, it'll obviously help if I'm just really consistent. Also, just make sure that I release at least one episode per day, if not more, and stick to the same campaign. As people get invested, they really want to see what happens. Like I said, I think in Warhammer 1, I tried to do too many campaigns at once, and even though I was sometimes releasing like 3 videos a day, just people may not see their favorite campaign, their dwarf campaign or something, for 3 days, because I'd rotate through all the other, you know, 5 campaigns I was doing. And I don't know, it just breaks that habit. People just come home from work and they want to see the next episode. That type of thing. And I want to give people what they want, so okay, so how are we gonna do this? I don't think it's gonna matter. I think we're just gonna crush them. Yeah, I probably should get 1 point in Warp Lightning. Dang, that's doing quite a bit of damage to these sense bears. What are these? Are these Temple Guard? No. Okay. Croc scores. Yeah, we should just be able to flood in there, I think. Be all good. Get everyone in here. Let's run through. Those are Temple Guards. Oh crap, 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 crap. Yeah, do not put those guys in there. Crap, okay, we gotta get in there. Those skinks are just raining fire down on me. Yeah, we need some help over here. Get back, get back, get back. Get back. They sallied out to come meet me, those Temple Guard. We need the Plague Priest in here. Not Rat Ogres. Nope. Get him out. Get him out. Oh, okay. Here's Croc scores. So we apply that slow to him. So we kill these, get a little money off of them. Get those crocs. Get that armor shred going. Aw, poor crocodiles. Poor crocodiles. They'll be tasty. They'll make some good shoes. Some good boots. Oh, they thought it was going to be a close battle, huh? That's cute. Yeah, I think I'll just trade with them if they want to try to take one of my towns or two again. I'll just get this province up here and then I can go back and just rebuild that. It's not a big deal. Dang. I could sack it for 21,000 and then go occupy it afterwards. That's a lot of gold. It's like 9,000 on the table.
Take steel, make Queek rich. Send minions, find treasure warpstone.
I think we should be able to occupy it here after that.
He will live or die.
Let's go ahead and get just 1 point warp lightning here. Just have some other stuff I can spam in certain situations, so I might want to use warp lightning. Yeah, so there's really like, you know, if you have the movement, you should just sack and then loot and occupy a lot of the time. Because you're going to get it at level 1 anyway, so it's not going to matter. I mean, it would matter if I loot and occupied and went up to level 3 and took the money, because then I would get buildings with it. I would get like 3 buildings that were injured and I would have to, you know, rebuild those. But loot and occupy, I would just lose 9,000 gold right there. Potential gold, and I might get like 1 building at level 1 or something. That doesn't matter. Ah, yes, give me the food. Yes, they're probably going to come down here and take out this place. Wave all or whatever. I mean, it's basically a certainty that they're going to take it. I mean, let's see. I mean, I am about to upgrade, so I will get, if I get that upgrade off, there's a chance I could fight him and beat him, but it's not looking good. I mean, I could just cancel the building, but I guess I won't. I'll just see what they do, because it's not really that much to build it. I mean, it would give me back the growth, though, which I am going to need to... Yeah, it gives me, it refunds some of the growth.
Certainly not.
And these guys have some decent stuff, but they're not going to be able to hire any more good stuff, because I just took out their major town, I don't think. What else we got? Oh yeah, get the Plague Priest in there. I'm just scouting ahead up here just to see.
I say they move. Honor before glory.
Yeah, I mean, this seems pretty obvious to me that this is going to be the Tomb Kings in here DLC. Like, it has to be. There's this desert, and it just seems so obvious. Isn't this like their capital or something? Black Pyramid of Nagash. Something like that. Seems like that would be a capital. So if they had two legendary wards, like maybe one starts over here or something, and one starts over here. They seem to like to put them on different continents or different areas. Like Teclis is down here, and the other high elf dude's over here, and then Lizardmen over here, Lizardmen over here. Then of course Skaven here and Skaven here. I don't know where they would put it, unless they're like deserts up here that I don't know about. But definitely Tomb Kings right in here somewhere. That's 100% going to be another faction. I'm not sure about what the other one would be if they add in more. But definitely Tomb Kings for sure. Okay, let's see here. I mean, Araby, maybe one of these could be Tomb Kings and one of them could be Araby, I don't know. They already have like all the undead up here. It would just fit right in. Okay, I think I've got it all. I do need to upgrade one of these into a recruitment center probably. I think it should most likely be slot one. I mean, it could be this place, but this place would make more sense. All I really need is just a place to put rat ogres, and then just rat ogres and clan rats. I mean, a tier 4 to get the assassins would be nice too. Okay, that's fine. Let me just go through here and just look real quick. Okay. Why was this so, like, not in good shape? Is there some public order penalty out there somewhere? I don't know. Whatever, seems fine now. Feels like I am taking a hit to public order. I mean, maybe public order's been bad in a lot of these places for a long time, but I mean, how much would this give me? Extra 3. I mean, I could just get rid of this if I wanted to. I think I'll upgrade it though. Maybe. Nah, let's just get rid of this. We'll put another bell here and that'll solve it. We have so much gold. Just upgrade that. That'll be fine. Yeah, something has happened that's giving me... It's not giving me as much public order. I know that this is obviously doing, you know, 2 public order here, but maybe it's... Is it the raiding? Is that what it is? Like the sieging? Military presence -4. Okay, it's them. Okay, so I don't need to delete this then. That's just a temporary problem. Okay, so we're going to upgrade it then, and that'll give me 1 more recruitment capacity. switch that over. The food situation seems like it's getting better now that I've acquired a couple more food places. Okay. Alright, I think that's gonna be it. As far as techs go, we're getting fight dirty. It's good. %, ammunition. We might start getting some more night runners now because we are starting to face some like big flying things, and this is, you know, the #1. That's gonna be our best counter probably, or the poison globe bombardiers. Either way, enormous caches might be worth. Or getting this right here for warpfire, globadiers, bombardiers. We'll see. Right now, that's fine. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, what was that? I skipped something. It's like a flag. It's probably just a rebellion. Okay. Yeah, saw it coming. Oh, nice. We did manage to kill their Cold One Riders, though. Good job, lads. We're looking on time to fight several battles. Okay, we might be able to get through 1 or 2 more turns here. So grab that. It's going to cause some public order problems. Probably going to have to drop down to defend this one here in a second. I need to get a bell for public order here. Yeah. Dang, that assassin killed so many.
Take still, make Queek rich. Send minions, find treasure warpstone. Find trinkets for claymores. Soon now.
Immortality. Nice.
I had taker. I challenge, kill.
Give me all that money.
This is dark omen.
Oh, I still got a building.
Warlord,
Even though I sacked it. Okay, interesting.
horned rat.
A little bit more money. If you're so close to the ocean, why would you not just build a town that's like near the ocean, you know? I don't know, it just seems weird to me. Elven ruins. These guys have. Do they change the stats around at all? They have a lot of ranks, but it seems like they do more damage. Used to be 80%, I think. I feel like they used to have more armor than that. Didn't they used to have like 30 or 40 armor? That weapon strength is a lot lower. I think. I feel like they used to have like 80 weapon strength. Maybe not. I'm trying to remember the stats. The melee attack seems low also. I mean, these were arguably like some of the most overpowered units in Warhammer 1 were the Crypt Horrors on a cost basis. Okay, so there are 16 in a stack here instead of 12. So they've changed all monstrous units to 16. Okay, so that would explain why they lowered the weapon strength, because there are more models of them. So they don't. So they still probably do about as much collectively, but you know, they need to lower it to compensate for that. Okay, that seems fair. Leadership's high, speed is okay. High for a monster, that is. Okay, so they just kind of rebalance them. And their poison is still the same. This will damage, all that stuff. They still reach in. Oh, they gave them siege attacker too, which they did not have, I don't think, in part 1. So, okay, so they've rebalanced some of the stats. What else do we have here? I'm just trying to get a grasp of what I'm working with here. Okay, so more stacks of Graveguard, I think. More in a stack. That's 120. I feel like it used to be less than that. Maybe it's always been 120. I feel like it was 100. 10,000 HP, so they have more HP. 38 base weapon strength. I think that's standard. They might have a little bit less or more. Only 22 melee attack is really bad. Of course, they get the +8 obviously versus infantry, but still, it's rough. Blood Knight's still pretty beast. They get like 24 versus large still. 22. They're pretty good. We can deal with that. We're going to have to fight these people eventually. That's why I'm just scouting them out here just to see what's changed. Terry guy's still like 30 versus large. 50. What is this? Death Shriek. Projectile. Magical missiles. Okay, so they get magical missiles like the other dragons. I feel like that's pretty low weapon strength, but he is really fast and he does have nice regen. These were really weak and very expensive, and it seems that's probably the case still. Okay, we could deal with all that, but we'll deal with it later. Okay, what do we get here? Assassin. Yeah, gutter fighter. Really, that's as far as we can go? Oh. That makes sense, okay. So we can dash further, march further than we would tunnel. I feel like I'm probably going to be late to this party. I should be able to jump the wall from here, but is it faster to just run down this way or to jump this wall and then dash over that way? I think maybe jump the wall. I can't jump it this turn, can I? No, it's not happening. Should be able to, let's see, if I dash here, then I could dash like one more time here and then dash. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3. Or I could hop, dash, and then 3 and attack. 1, 2, dash, attack, or burrow under, attack. 1, 2, burrow under, attack. Okay, we'll see. I think this way might be slightly faster, but I'm not sure it's gonna make much of a difference. For these missions that we have here. Thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. Okay, I need to raid a little bit more. So I could get my armor, you know, by turn 100 or so. Oh, they're taking attrition because they don't have a town anymore. The dash up there, it's not going to make a difference. So it's going to be 1 burrow under either way you cut it. Okay. If they don't attack it next turn, I should be able to burrow under and attack them. Ooh, I mean, it's kind of looking a little scary. 6. So I have 20, so it'd be 20 on 20. I do have a Hell Pit Abomination I can use. I have Plague Claw Catapult. Skaven Slingers aren't that great, but we do have Halberds. We do have some summons. Yeah, we can get Vermintide. Okay, let's go ahead and fight it. It's going to put us a little over time, but... Dang it. $14 on 7. I think we can beat him, especially if I... use a lot of menace from below. If they attack me right here. When I go up here. Okay. Pop under. Now, that's actually extremely dangerous. Because if I pop under and they intercept me in this tunnel. I don't think I have any options. Any other options. I think I have to try to go for it. I mean, I could dash. Okay, so do I want to dash and be tired in the fight with all my rat ogres and everything? Is it tired or very tired? Tired. Do I want to be tired and make sure that I don't get intercepted? Or do I want to... Because I can attack this, right? Yes. Or do I want to burrow under and risk like losing this whole army? I guess I dash. He's not going to matter. I can still just cast spells with him. It'll matter with the rat ogres, but, you know, the big core of my army are going to be these people, and they don't have, they're not going to have the debuff. It's going to suck for the rat ogres, but... We got to do it, though. I'm afraid they're going to take it next turn if I don't. Okay, we got an ambush on him too. We get to see a Hell Pit Abomination in action. We definitely want to match those up against the Rat Ogre and then just tie up their Plague Claw Catapults with our Menace from Below. It's a pretty serious fight, and I want to make sure we don't lose it, so I'm going to crank it up a little bit here. Actually, let me... Nah, I want the leadership. So I guess 6 will be fine. Yeah, they don't have a lot of spears, so we can put the Hell Pit against the Rat Ogres and then also against the Plague Monks. I guess do it. Alright, so Rat Ogres are going to be tired when they show up. And we want to use all of our magic on summoning stuff, probably. Lowering armor would also be really good, so that means we'd be doing true damage to them. They'd have no armor. It might even put them in... I don't know if you can go in a negative armor, but it would potentially put them in a negative armor territory. This is just like always the ambush map, basically. What do I have? Okay, so I have Blessed with Filth and Pestilent Breath. Blessed with Filth is pretty good too. Reduce a lot of damage. That's just freaking weird. These rats like growing out of them. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, we'll gamble with it. 15's about in the middle. Okay. Not great, but whatever. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, I guess they killed my big guy. Headshot. Jeez, that was actually pretty close. That was one of the closest battles we've had all game. Yeah, the upgraded Skaven are actually kind of difficult to deal with. Now, I don't think they were using a lot of Menace from Below, though. I have seen the AI use it before, but I haven't seen them. They didn't use it on me this time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him. I'm just gonna end up hitting my own guys. It's fine. Yeah, that was a Pyrrhic victory, for real. Now, I'm gonna reach in, though, because this is my territory. They're not. Now, we did lose the Hell Pit Abomination, but he'll be back. Because he's part of the garrison. So, yeah, you know, he's not as good as you would suspect. Like, yeah, he was sitting there in the middle of, like, 3 battalions, which is true, but he was against these guys. Plague Monks who have... don't deal... like, they deal okay damage, but they don't have wonderful melee attack against large units. But he did hold him off for quite a while. What, I got a Plague Claw Catapult. Interesting.
Too many slaves to feed.
That'd actually be pretty sweet if that went to my main army. Oh, it did. Nice. So I get a free plate claw. Those things are pretty handy too. I'll take it. Now, if they come back and siege me next turn, I'm not sure if I want to be in the town. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to replenish, though, and we are, so... I think we may not get to replenish.
Which clan?
We shall see.
This city, mine.
Actually, I think the plate claws are kind of helpful. They might be worth their cost. Wow, he's not coming down here to deal with this. I guess he's just beelining for me down here. I don't know. Maybe he decided to go for Kiddix. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's it for this turn. Maybe. I mean, let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, this place does have ritual resource. I didn't notice that earlier. Okay, so we do need to get up there and try to secure that. Who holds it? I think the humans do. Ooh, and it has gold. Kimmery. Okay, so that's their capital. Black Pyramid of Nagash is what I want, though. I figured there'd probably be another one up there. The corner, I don't think is going to have one. It'd be interesting, the combined campaign map. I feel like it's going to be... Like, you can see where it is, as I pointed out before. Like, this is kind of Bretonnian coast. This says Southern Badlands right here. This would be where, like, the orcs and the savage orcs start off in here. And Chaos is up here. Like, there's the Norska place, like Troll Country or whatever, I think. We'll see. It's curious. Okay, so we finally found the other ritual site. What else? Okay, we've moved him. We've moved just about everybody. Transform doesn't matter. Yeah, they wounded my dude again a while ago. Let's check the buildings. Okay, I already moved this guy. Alright, lifted this. This just completed. I didn't lift any sieges. Yeah, so we need at least one replenishment, or one recruitment building. We can just get normal Skaven. I mean, I would like to have them with the shields, but it's better than nothing. Let's get some clan rats. Or Skaven, just get some clan rats we can hire. Why are we all of a sudden getting this negative? I guess the corruption's finally catching up or something. I mean, we can just build a second bell. It's not a huge deal in these places. I'd like to take this up to tier 5 so I can get another Warlock Engineer, but that's so expensive. 11,000. I'm not even going to use it for anything. I guess actually the Deathglow Bombardiers have proven themselves pretty valuable. I'll go ahead and I'll pay full price for it, I guess. We did get a lot of money. But those Bombardiers have proven themselves to be useful. Okay. I do need to get the Death Runner building somewhere over there soon. They don't have any other armies over there. I could sneak over and backdoor them, but I need to get my hometown under control, and then we'll go deal with them in a little bit. Oh. They had a backup army. Dang, that is a lot of horned ones. It's gonna be frustrating to deal with that. We'll think about that for next time. I might fight it just to try to do as much damage as I can to them. To stop them from sieging other things that I have. It is going to be difficult to deal with all those horned ones, but... Anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.